Hi everyone, happy Halloween. I hope you are out enjoying this perfect evening. At least it's perfect here in Ohio. I normally wouldn't come on and do a video tonight just because there's a lot of background noise out here, but you can see the reflection with the fire is just absolutely incredible. It almost looks like angel wings floating. It's just very peaceful tonight, even with the background noise, so I apologize if you hear that. There's some, a lot of cars, trick-or-treaters, there's a football game going on a few blocks away, but I think that might be why I felt called to come on here, is that it's not perfect. Just like life usually isn't perfect, right? But we have to find our peace and our center in the midst of the storm. And as challenging as that can be, not just in our daily lives, but the pressure of what's going on in the world on a collective scale is building every day. It can be really challenging to not get caught up in it, in the fear, in the frustration and the anger at some of the things that are going on. But, if you identify with being a light bearer, or just someone who is on a spiritual path, or someone who's just trying to find themselves and find a more peaceful way to manage the stress of day-to-day life and of the world right now, then I just want to share some words with you, some messages that came through from one of my mentors, Sophia West, and I would encourage you to follow her on Instagram, Sophia West Wellness. She also has a Noetic Alchemy podcast page that you might want to check out. Follow that on YouTube. But I'm just going to read some of the words that came through one of the classes that I had the honor to be in, with her recently, and it really brought me a lot of peace and comfort. So I'm just going to share this, and it's one of these things you may want to just repeat and listen, or write down the words and read them and meditate on what those can mean for you, and it might change day to day. But presence without reaction, stillness but not being passive, powerful neutrality, holding the fulcrum of the teeter-totter, right? We might identify with one side or the other, and we might be angry at the other side, but in your day-to-day life, I'm sure you find people who are on both sides, and they're nice and they're good people, and we have to remember that we are the puppets being pulled by the strings, right? By the puppet masters who want to turn us against each other. And most people want the same things, and they don't hate each other, right? So we have to stay neutral, and we have to hold balance to keep things from tipping and spiraling out of control. So a question to ask yourself: where am I mirroring chaos and where am I mirroring peace? State your truth without emotion. Zero reactivity. Face, observe, mitigate, transmute. It's really important during these times to have protection and cleansing practices for your energy. So whatever you might identify with there, nothing's wrong, right? You can imagine a golden light, a pyramid. If you're trained in Reiki, there's, dry bathing. Just imagine angels protecting you. State affirmations that you're protected. You can sage, clear your energy, clear your home. Try to do these things daily, or more often if you're, going to the grocery store and out in society. It's important also to empower our solar plexus chakra, especially. And that's a yellow, imagine that as a yellow orb shining in your stomach like a sunshine. And a really powerful affirmation for that is, I am the light through which divine will shines. I do not strive to control life. I radiate, and life will arrange itself around my radiance. That again is also from Sophia West. So thank you to her for those kind words, wise words, and it helps you, I think, show kindness to others when you can stay in a neutral state. And the more you anchor your light, anchor your peace, it's going to radiate outward and have a profound effect on everyone around you. Take care, everybody. And just know I am available for sessions. You can message me, email me. And even though my calendar, it does not show that on my website, I do have availability and I will fit you in. If you have any questions about the services I offer, feel free to reach out as well. Take care.